Oscar is 22 years old. He's lived his whole life the way his parents have wanted him to. He's not afraid of his parents, but the amount of distress it causes to go against one of their rules or ideals about how he should live his life, it's just not worth it. So he hides away. He doesn't talk about the things he wants to talk about. He doesn't let himself feel the way he wants to feel, and he definitely doesn't do the things that he wants to do. He has a little secret cupboard underneath his desk where he hides these little wooden figures that he likes to make in his downtime when he's not at work. But it's just not worth showing his parents what he loves, what he cares about, because they'll tell him that it's wrong. This is until Oscar, through his bedroom window, sees two guys shouting their heads off, laughing their heads off, walking down his street. This is Charlie and Arthur. He meets Charlie and Arthur that fateful night, and they are the guys that show him the life that he's been missing, the life he would have never seen before. They bring him into their community, their camp in the woods, that are filled with these normal people that are fully themselves and fully accepting of themselves, and live by this philosophy that what's outside in the world means nothing, it's what's inside that matters. And the way that they set this up is they have one rule. The camp has one rule. No one is allowed to judge each other. There's no judgment whatsoever. If you're judging someone, then you're telling them they're wrong. That's their philosophy. Everyone is fine the way they are. They can do the things they want to do. They can be the person they want to be, and they can feel whatever way they want to feel. So Oscar, being in this place away from his trapped house where he couldn't do anything that he wanted to do, all of a sudden Oscar is now put into a situation where there's people that accept him for who he is. They let him do the things he wants to do. They let him be everything that he is. They don't shame him when he gets embarrassed. They don't belittle the thing that he cares about, the figures that he makes. They appreciate it, they love it. And for the first time in his life, he has found a home. One night, something really fucked up happens. And all of this beauty and love he's felt, now he just feels guilt. The camp doesn't condemn anyone, so whatever anyone does is not wrong. There's nothing wrong about anything or anyone, regardless of how fucked up it is. And Oscar witnesses this firsthand. But it's not Charlie, the leader of the camp, it's not Arthur, it's not Emily, it's not any of the brothers and sisters that he loved, which is the problem. And he can see how beautiful their intentions are, how loving they are, how there for each other they are, how accepting they are of each other's feelings. And there's so much love. They care so much for the people being affected by these disturbing ongoings. And his heart is just warmed again. As things goes on, and he experiences more freedom, more love, he is becoming more and more the man he was meant to be. He realizes that he is a sexual being. He realizes that he has value for this world. He has a purpose. That's when things get bad. Not just disturbing, dangerous. Very dangerous. And things start to swap for the worse. He starts to realize that it's not just a question of, do I pick freedom or do I pick morality? It's even worse than that. The stakes have been upped, and there is somebody in the camp who isn't just doing disturbing, gross things. He's doing just things in their tracks before it gets too bad, before people start to get hurt. He has to make a choice. Does he live by their rules or live by his conscience? And he has to live with the consequences. Is it possible for there to be a world of freedom and morality at the same time? Is it possible for a world of morality in the external, where there's rules and regulations, and we are built to have to grow wings, as Charlie would say, to reach bird cages in the sky that hold the pleasures and prizes of life? Or are the bird cages already inside of us? And all that goodness, all that matters in this world is already right here. Birdcage.